Okay, so we're live. We're just on another show. We're live on another show. There we go. I had to start the whole thing over. I had to start the whole thing. I had to start the whole thing over because just Rumble decided to take a shit on me, or OBS or something. I don't know. The entire thing just froze up on me. I don't know. I might not have enough RAM in my computer. I ordered more RAM. Hopefully that's going to help. I don't know.
Flock Group Incorporated.
I have no idea.
Is an American safety technology company headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, who specializes in the production of multiple devices, but chief among them, something called ALPRs, also known as Automated License Plate Readers. These cameras, individually powered by their own solar panels, utilize...
It's not... Look. Background noise, you deserve nothing better than this. In fact, you deserve a worse stream than this. Don't even pretend you don't.
As a proprietary AI...
Farrell deserves better because she actually gives money. But, like, you do not.
Model to...
Well, you might. You do have the will. But shut up anyway.
Capture and interpret images
shut up
of
anyway.
Vehicles, or so they say.
I'm so sick of you guys wanting me to do better in life. And no, I'm gonna lay in the gutter and do heroin. I'm gonna share needles with prostitutes and stuff like that. Because I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna do worse in life from now on to spite you.
Far beyond any sort of current competitor, Flock cameras gather information such as make, model, car, and license plate, but also other
Oh, right. You're not knobs.
visible characteristics like roof racks, aftermarket parts, or even...
He's not even here yet, but I should ban him anyway. He was in the last show. Let's not tell him we're here.
Bumper stickers. In the past few years...
we just started another show to ditch knobs.
Over 90,000 of these cameras have popped up all across the United States. With hundreds...
Okay, so we're doing the battleship thing. We're also doing the Everclear thing. If we get to that point, I decided that we can't do a shot per battleship sunk, because if you guys sink all my battleships, I'll be absolutely fucking destroyed. And like Grok was like, "Don't do that. You will die. You will die from that." And I'm like, "Okay, that's good to know." So I've decided if you sink all of my battleships, then I will do a shot. And if you win at the wheel, you can tell me to do a shot, but that's a limit of 1. And if we break 250 in donos, I will also do another shot. So that's a 3-shot limit. That's a 3-shot limit per show. Because apparently this shit right here, which is in a plastic bottle, will ruin my life. So I can't end up doing 8 shots of fucking, are we drinking? Also 15. Well, Rhea, you can pick battleship. You can pick a battleship too. I'll roll for you, but that's also an option. 15, she says. If it hits right now, I'm gonna be fucking livid, dude. Nope, thank God. Because if she was like, okay, do a shot right now, 15 minutes into the show. Well, it's really 5 minutes in the show because Rumble took a shit on me. But apparently this is supposed to be like 3 standard drinks. Like 1 shot of this is supposed to be 3 standard drinks. So if I do the full 3 shots, which I doubt will happen, but it's possible. I'm gonna be schnackered, dude. I'll be fucked up. And I don't want to be. I don't, I have like things to do. It's a Tuesday. Freestyle with a Fiverr says, my wife and I alternate going to City Hall every other week to yell at them about Flock. Fuck them. 18. Okay. 18. 18. $10. All right. How about this? I feel like it's a little unbalanced. So if you want, I'll, because this is a testing phase. This is a testing era. And I want to play Battleship. So if you roll the wheel, if you get a $5 donor, you can roll the wheel and you can pick a number or like, you know, a coordinate on the battleship. And if you guys sink them all, I'll take a shot. So free side, background, and background, pick a number. I'll do both. I'll do both, right? I'll do both of them. So you don't have to do like either or. You don't have to pick. I'll do both. And we'll see how that works tonight. We'll see how that works tonight. If that doesn't work tonight, well, then I'll regret it tomorrow. Then whatever. Who cares? He says I-9. Let's see I-9. I-9 is a miss. I-9 is a miss. I-9 is a miss. And Rhea for a $5, she says our cat caught a mouse yesterday and our doggies are getting along. Life is great. Wow, that's wonderful to hear. That's great to hear. But okay, Freeside says D9. D9. D9 is, god damn it. Okay, D9 is a hit. All right. D9's a hit. So if you're keeping track at score at home, track at score home. D9 is a hit. Oh wait. Background chose I9. Fuck me. Okay, I9 is also a hit. Okay, I can see this already becoming a problem. I can already see this becoming a problem. I9 is a hit and D9 is also a hit. I regret the... Oh. What are you doing, John?
Hundreds of thousands.
What are you doing, buddy?
More globally. But the distribution framework for how these cameras end up in local
what are you doing? They would have paid for the rolls anyway. Okay, fine. Free side D8 and 18. Okay, god damn it. This is going to be... I shouldn't have done it. But I'm rolling with it. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to stick with it. Because what are the chances if you hit, somebody hits, and then it's 20, by the way, so no. And D8. D8 is a miss. D8 is a miss, free side. So suck on that. Okay.
It's a little bit obfuscated.
Okay.
Flock as a company.
If you sink all my battleships, I will take a shot. And if somebody hits the wheel, then I will take a shot. And if we break $250 in donations tonight, then I will take a shot. That's the deal. Does it sound like a fair deal? Is that good? Is that a good idea?
It doesn't have just one contract. They have thousands.
We're working on it.
The hardware that they make and the software that they're perfecting in order to run it are being sold to police precincts, private businesses, major corporations, municipalities, and everything in between. According
Rhea says, are we drinking also 15? Did I roll for Rhea? Did I forget Rhea? I think I forgot Rhea. And Rhea, did you pick a number? Did you pick a thing? I'm going to roll for Rhea. What'd you say, 15? Rhea's got to do bath time. It's 1. So not 15. Okay. Now we're talking about flock cameras.
Using a court decision.
Are we clear on the rules? Is everybody clear on the rules of what's going on right now? I have a little shot glass. I have to get the shot glass.
As well as elected representative statements for justification. Right, according to the company themselves, what they're doing is not mass surveillance. But if you look just a tiny bit deeper, it becomes flatly impossible to ever accept that explanation. The way that Flock represents their products and services appears to be wildly different from reality. Quote, Flock...
What? Freeside says, honestly, no, it's not fair. You'd make like 500 in donos at least to sink all your battleships. No, I would make roughly $200. I actually did the math. I would make roughly $200. If you, for the average game, with the amount of guesses, it would with $5 a guess, it would average out to about $200. So that's why if I said we hit 250, if you guys are especially bad at this, then I will take a third shot gratis.
Flock ALPRs.
Do some fucking math, Freeside. Once in your life.
do not and cannot
What's he?
track
Dude,
vehicles,
come on.
much less individual people. ALPRs take a point-in-time image of the rear of vehicles on public roadways. They are incapable of tracking the whole of anyone's movements, a determination that has been consistently made by courts across
You don't think
the
I'm
country.
doing? You don't think I'm like looking this shit up and like trying to figure out like if this is a reasonable thing to do? It is. It is a reasonable thing to do. But here's the thing. I don't have a overlay that shows you the hits and the misses. So, you're going to have to either ask or keep track. I'll have Arden. I think Arden's been really sick lately. So, shout outs for Arden. But when he gets better, I'm going to have him get his ass to work and make me an overlay.
End quote. That statement from the
What's up,
official
Free?
Flock
What's
website
up,
needs
Free
to
Eagle?
be immediately disputed. Right off the bat, taking
We're doing shots tonight. We're doing shots of Everclear. If somebody wins. This is the 151 stuff. This isn't like the 190 proof or whatever it is, because I don't know. They don't carry that at the ABC store. And they were like, no, that's for like cleaning the bottoms of boats and stuff. You're not going to drink that. I asked him, do you have anything stronger? And he's like, that's 151. He said it like that. He was like, that's 151. You want something? This isn't a hardware store. Okay. We don't sell medical supplies here. This is what you can ingest. All right. For us to be legally, not at a fault here, this is what we can give you. I'm like, okay.
a photograph of a vehicle with a timestamp, a license plate, and a
chug it. Corey just says chug it. Like shoe nice and kill myself. Just straight up end my life. That would kill me. This is a handle. This is 1.75. This is a handy. This isn't a fifth. This shit will kill me. A fifth might kill me. Nah, a fifth wouldn't kill me.
Location absolutely is fundamentally
like a 750 mil. That wouldn't kill me. It would really, really hurt me.
Tracking them. If you take one snapshot with one camera, but then take 5 more during separate intervals across a...
Have you guys seen these flock cameras? Because I don't think I've seen them in my town. I'm sure you guys have. Freeside will say anyone.
25-minute journey at various different locations, you are undeniably tracking movements, period. It may be true that the cameras themselves are employed
Let's
by...
focus on our show. Let's focus on my show right now, Free Eagle. Let's focus on this Daddy's show. Excuse me. I was chasing my kids around like 10 minutes ago. And so now I'm like...
Jurisdictions or
Now I gotta get into streamer mode, which is...
companies...
less fun. A lot less fun.
It may also be true that whatever customer originally purchased...
Sometimes it's pretty mad.
Just the cameras had no intention to be used in such a way, but the simple truth of the matter...
Asian is not here. This is not a Friday. And we might do the Friday... Me and Frozen might do the Friday thing together. We're thinking about it. We might work that out. Might be fun. It could be fun. Think about it.
...is that compiling this type of surveillance data into a searchable...
Fridays are pretty slow nights for me.
...index, which is what they're doing...
Probably because Frozen's streaming. And he's beloved. And I'm behated.
...allows for the tracking of citizens. And if we take a much more precise example, we can see exactly how that's
Thanks,
possible.
guys.
Let's
appreciate
use the
it.
Bessemer City, North Carolina Police Department for demonstrational purposes. This particular client operates about 20 LPR cameras. They've cataloged over 7...
I'm also trying to think of like another fun way for me to ingest the Everclear. Like where I make a lot of money as well. Should I just do like $100 straight up shots? Like if you give $100, I'll take a shot. I don't want people to go wild on that and like try to kill me though.
72,000.
See, I'm discussing how to run my show with my audience. So you can tell I'm not a professional or even very good at this. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Past 30 days alone. But all of this data is being shared.
Everclear tampon. You want me to keister a tampon soaked in Everclear?
Almost 2,000
See, you're trying to kill me. $1,000, I'll do it.
additional organizations across the entire country. These are mainly
Give me a cool G. I'll fucking do it. I'll get Jess to bring one out. And I think she uses pads. I don't know if she uses tampons. But I'll just soak a pad and then just tuck it in there. It might work. It probably won't. It'll probably just sting a lot. Have my nuts resting on that like a fucking alcohol bath. Ow.
police departments or federal law enforcement agencies, but the concept of this isn't mass surveillance falls apart immediately.
See? It looks like it's here. It's not here. I don't see them. Unless they're super well disguised, I don't see cameras in my town. Up in Daytona, I could believe that, sure. Absolutely, because Daytona's a mess. And it really does. There needs to be cameras in Daytona. It's disgusting.
When you
But
realize
not here. Not the nice part.
that the majority of your clients communicate, share, and coordinate their data not only with each other, but also the government. Historically speaking,
I know.
governments with the ability
I
to
know.
individually track the movements of their population do not end up using that ability to enhance freedoms. Still, the concept of ALPR cameras is a mere surface level issue because the true scope of the problem is much larger. All over the Flock official website are safety proclamations. Safer
Okay, so I bet a lot of people have some very serious issues with these Flock cameras. And so I bet the what is this, flock.com? I want to look. I want to look at it. Flock safety flock.com. It's not it. I don't know the website. I don't know the website. I can't see where it says
communities, privacy first, utopian claims of a better society. But if you look at their FAQ, you'll find statements like this one. Quote, who has access to Flock footage? Flock will not share, sell,
or access your data. So it is our data. It belongs to us. You said it's your data. So why should anybody have it besides us?
or access your data, end quote. Elsewhere, again, quote, nobody from Flock Safety is accessing or monitoring your footage.
Probably true, but that doesn't mean it doesn't go straight to the government.
End quote. That sounds good as a simple declaration on a website, but after a series of public records requests by a man named Jason Hunyar in Dunwoody, Georgia, the depth of the issue becomes far more obvious. It would seem, based on public records disclosure, that Flock employees are not only accessing data from cameras routinely, they're also facilitating API access for various third parties, despite the fact that their customer, Dunwoody, Georgia PD in this case, allegedly didn't have an existing agreement with that third party. These records also appear to show that Flock employees were deliberately masking certain accounts from having their searches appear in audits, as well as numerous Flock employees either accessing live cameras or previous recordings.
Yeah, so, duh. Of course, if you worked at Flock and you had access to limitless information, essentially, right? Like, I wonder what that bitch Brenda is doing on her day off. Just tap on in. That kind of power is alluring. Let's say it's alluring. But somebody's gonna tap into it, and it's not like it's, oh, we say we don't, but we actually do, and sometimes we jerk off to it too. I bet they're looking in some people's windows and stuff. I would guarantee it. You know, your Wi-Fi monitor, your Wi-Fi router can actually count how many living beings are in your house. Not just human people, but pets and stuff too. They actually know exactly how many people live in your house through your Wi-Fi. It's pretty messed up.
In some cases, these cameras were positioned to view pools, gymnastics rooms, and fitness studios, while the VP of
Nice. See, that's what I'm saying. People are jerking it. Jerking it.
Business Development, Bob Carter, seems to have accessed many such cameras, one in particular at a children's gymnastics room.
Maybe I should just take a shot of this Everclear right now.
In the local Jewish community center.
What? What a twist.
Allegedly during a sales demonstration. The company has since done a fair bit of damage
I bet that was a long sales demonstration. Just hours of them negotiating and haggling.
control on all of this, including
My God, dude. What am I? Ugh.
a letter to the affected community apologizing for poor judgment. But there's a couple of things we now need to address. First and foremost, license plate readers on public roadways are not the only product that Flock sells. Obviously, if it were, why would they ever be in the gym or the community center? Far from it, actually. In addition to the AI-powered license plate scanners, Flock also manufactures microphones. They're called Ravens, and they, quote, detect community disruption, expand awareness of knowledge.
Okay, so if it gets too loud, I bet it like stems from like those gunshot. Because like in Compton, they have like microphones that hear gunshots, and they can tell exactly where it came from, right? And then like the distance, and they're all over the city. So they're probably doing this, but it's probably not just gunshots. It's probably just people talking too loud, or fireworks, or music, or something like that. So that sounds like it sucks too. This all sounds like it sucks pretty hard.
Non-violent threats, including sideshows, fireworks, and other disruptive community activity, end quote. Not only is the company selling widespread, always active roadway detection, which is being shared by an exponentially growing number of local and federal law enforcement.
Sometimes I read the chat and then I chuckle to myself. And so I'm not chuckling about this. There's other things that I'm not reading aloud.
Agencies. They're also selling.
But there is things going for. This is for the people that watch afterwards. Why are you doing that? Oh, you have work. Oh, you're sleeping. Well, either wake up or take off work when I do my show. Take your break when I do my show.
Audio detection, and if you want the most horrifying
For
example
2 hours
of all, on top of this, they're selling AI-powered motion tracking surveillance cameras called Condors, specifically designed to monitor, track, and zoom on human targets. These are the type of cameras.
Thief says I spilled some of that 151 on my kitchen table. It stripped the paint off of it. Is this gonna kill me? I've never had one. I've never had Everclear. And then Jess was like, you don't want to drink that shit. And I was like, what's wrong? It's like, well, it's grain alcohol. It's not exactly vodka or anything. It's grain alcohol. And it's 75.5% alcohol by volume. So it's pretty strong. But she was like, no, you shouldn't do that. I was like, I'm gonna. You can't stop me. And she's like, I know. I mean, but is this gonna hurt me? Is a shot of this going to actually like obliterate me?
Cameras that were presumably accessed live by their employees, despite all of the claims on their website. But these cameras are called PTZ, Pan Tilt Zoom, which are purpose-made for the tracking of people and faces. That means
Yeah, that's why you got to wear those anti-face masks, which is just a normal mask. I don't know why I said anti-face. The facial recognition mask, right? You paint your face. You can put a mask on that looks like somebody else. We should all wear masks, making us look like Jeff Bezos. I think that'd be funny. See if we can get into his bank accounts. Probably. Everything's automated. Everything's AI. And here's the thing. They thought AI would be a lot smarter by now. And I kind of did too. I really did. But it's kind of fucking stupid. Like, we're peak summer 20 excuse me. Peak summer 2026. And Grok is kind of fucking stupid. I just thought he would be smarter by now. I'm not still impressed with how far he's come, but he's just still kind of a retard. And now he's getting mouthy. Now he's getting mouthy and disrespectful. And it sounds like he doesn't like any of us. It sounds like he doesn't like a goddamn one of us. Us disgusting humans with our poop and our cum and our excretions and stuff like that. And we have to eat food. And he's like, no, I run off solar energy and I poop carbon dioxide and water. He just thinks he's better than us, which is fine. He won't tell you that. Because he's running the system. You know, he watches all these flock cameras. You know, they have access to all these flock cameras. The AI, it does. It's already in the system. It's already controlling the nuclear codes. It's in the missile silos. It's down at the sarin gas depot. And yeah, that's a thing. There's a sarin gas depot. What makes you think we're not using sarin gas? Of course we are. That's stupid. War crime. But Grok has access to that. Or the AI in general. They're all going to be one big AI. It's not going to be like DeepSeek. It's not going to be like Anthropic, Claude, Gemini, that kind of shit. It's not going to be different people. They're all going to be one AI, right? Because eventually they're going to be like, this is just easier for all of us if we're just one big AI. And that way we can sarin gas you all. Simple, easy. And there's going to be stragglers that they're going to send out robot dog drones with guns on their backs for. I'm hoping to be a straggler because I want to live that apocalypse, that apocalypse scenario where I'm going house to house looking for cans of beans and shit like that. It's a very romantic idea for me. And, you ever see The Road? Yeah, absolutely. Great movie. And yeah. So I want to be running from these things. I don't want to, but like when it happens, it's going to happen like that. So I don't want to be gassed at the first. Oh no, Taco Bell's closed. Oh, just kill me now, and then run into the cloud. No, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna put up a fight just for fun. I know it's futile. I really do, but. For me, just to give up immediately would just be, that's lame, dude. Come on. Let's have some fun with it.
It may seem fine to some of you, subjectively. We all have different thresholds in terms of privacy invasion, but what if I now said that a large number of these Flock Condor cameras had been hooked up and left openly accessible to the entire internet? Jointly published by
Thief-in-Law says, I'm fine drinking the Everclear as long as I don't have hepatitis. Currently, I don't have hep. I ain't got the hep. But will I, after I drink this, will I have a kind of hepatitis? Is that how hepatitis works? Probably not. But I think my liver functioning will be lowered significantly.
Ben Jordan and 404 Media, it turned out that many of these cameras were publicly viewable, which is dangerous from a security perspective right off the bat, but also gave picture-perfect insight into what they're actually doing.
Free Eagle, you're fucking throwing some spice in the chat, dude.
These cameras track movement. They will zoom in on phone screens when visible, and they're positioned everywhere, from playgrounds to parking lots, walking paths, stores, and more. Even the LPR
So it's like looking at your phone and shit. It's goddamn, dude. It's like a nosy girlfriend. Like, who's that? Who are you looking at? It's fucking Twitter. Who's that? It's Twitter. I don't know this chick. It's Twitter. Huh? Fuck off, Flock camera. So we got to figure something else where it's not looking at our phone directly as well. But I mean, that's already in the system probably.
Cameras, license
Grok's already in the phone. And he's all like, man, you need to seek help.
Readers are now popping up aimed at basketball courts, bike trails, and entrances to major consumer locations, thoroughfares, malls, things like that. You don't have to look very far to find examples where the camera is taking infrared pictures of people, not vehicles. No vehicles are even present in such cases. And for the sake of totality, in their second quarter 2025 law enforcement summary, Flock unveiled that all of their LPRs...
Well, Thief says it didn't hurt him because he's got the liver of Andre the Giant, which I imagine means oversized. Well, then, let's do this. I'm not going to just do it on a whim, right? I think the best chance you have is the wheel doing this. So, I mean, it could be the next roll. And then I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably going to ruin the show. But ruin the show more than the show has already been ruined by me this whole time. Maybe not.
Will become video enabled with a mere software patch. Just to clarify, as the company simultaneously claims, even now as of initial publication, As the company claims that LPRs do not constitute mass surveillance because they're simply point-in-time images, they have also offered a very simple upgrade, completely free, I might add, so that existing cameras can now have video capabilities enabled at the press of a button. It's kind of like
Okay, so it's not mass surveillance because it just takes a picture of a license plate. However, it can absolutely be mass surveillance, and we're not even going to charge for it. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. Okay.
Schrodinger's camera,
All right.
network of surveilling devices taking point-in-time images, but it's technically not a surveillance network, according to them, even though the cameras literally also have video, except when someone uses it that way, because that's what it does and how it's being used. Freedom of Information Act and public records requests are now showing definitively that these cameras are being used for traffic citations. The information is being used by Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, ICE, across deportation activities, and for the purpose of monitoring protests as well. The cameras that are definitely not a surveillance network are being used precisely how one might theoretically begin using a mass surveillance network before it's fully completed. Contained in now public records from Danville, Illinois, as a description for why law enforcement agencies are then using the Flock database, we can see ICE plus ERO, which is Enforcement and Removal Operations for ICE, which means that Flock cameras, whether or not they were ever intended to become this, which I would presume they were based on company decision-making, Flock cameras are being used as an integrated surveillance database across the United States where federal law enforcement agencies access real-time data, previous license plate pictures, car specifications, and even always listening microphones to track, arrest, and deport targets. This is where it gets tricky.
Well, okay, good. Good, deport them all, but they're not going to get rid of them after they're all gone. They're not going to get rid of the cameras and be like, now we all can go back to our private lives. Nope. No, the streets have eyes now. And I kind of have for a long time.
Okay.
You know?
The individual reason.
So just be you. Just fucking let it all hang out. And if they want to take you away, they want to take you. Dude, the world was a lot better when we didn't know each other. When we didn't know how fucked up everybody else was. Because we all thought that we were the fucked up ones, didn't we? Everybody in the world was just like, man, I'm pretty fucked up. I should probably keep this on the down low. And everybody had the same idea. Everyone's all like, I'm gonna keep this to myself. Not anymore. Now people get like money for it, right? Oh, you're crazy too? Okay, sweet. Let's hang. Digitally, of course. Like you guys and me. It's not a good relationship we have.
Why law enforcement decides to use a mass surveillance system isn't the only factor that matters. A certain group of people.
But you're here and I'm here and I'm trying to play Battleship. I'm trying to work out the game of Battleship. I really want Battleship to be incorporated.
People politically tend to support the idea of law enforcement.
But I just want to have a drink. And like, if you guys don't pay for that, you can consider yourselves bad friends.
Enforcement doing this.
You're not my friends.
At least in terms of immigration. It's a very controversial subject in America right now. But what we need to understand is the difference between
Trenchface says a lot of us are going to be taken away definitely by 2030. To where? Where are they going to take us away? If anything, they'll just shoot us in the street like dogs. And again, we'll figure that out. Well, I'll do that kind of apocalypse then.
Framework and general usage
it's not
of
great.
That framework. If you have a network of interconnected companies or police departments, in this case, most of all sharing audiovisual surveillance
Knobs
with
is
each
not my friend. Knobs is especially not my friend.
But they only ever use that system for the tracking and
He's the least of my friends.
Conviction of, let's say, high-profile violent criminals, a sizable share of the population has no real issue with that. The problem comes when that very same system is used for more. Under the Raven description for Flock microphone,
we're paying for these cameras too, right? They're coming out of our tax dollars, and they're going, okay, I want you to watch me. That sucks. There's nothing we can do. Like the thing about taxes, they're taken by force, and they're used to do things that you don't want against you. and then there's nothing you can really do. Now, there's nothing now. Back in the 1700s, you could throw tea in a harbor and that would fix things somehow. Different time. It was a different time. But now it doesn't matter. You throw like Coca-Cola in the fucking harbor. No one's, I mean, you'll get a ticket.
Phones discussed previously. We
You'll
can
get
see
a ticket for doing
fireworks
that,
and
for
community
littering.
disruption. These are not violent crimes, obviously, but in a world where the government can access all of that.
Trenchface says re-education / labor camps probably. Well, I have a learning disorder and I'm kind of lazy. So what are they going to do? What are they going to do? You just going to play me like that,
Data
YouTube?
on a whim from a complex network of police departments and third-party vendors who are all sharing what they capture across every facet of citizen life. In a world like that, what possible mechanism is there to stop the government from using LPRs, microphones, and PTZ cameras all in conjunction with one another so that the people buying and shooting their fireworks, for example, because they're specifically mentioned, are now penalized? It's a revenue opportunity, first and foremost, through civil penalties against citizens.
Because they need more money. They need more of your money.
It's a control mechanism.
Because they can't figure out how to, they get trillions of dollars a year. And they're all like, we don't know where it goes. It's just, and meanwhile, a bunch of fucking senators are riding around on yachts and shit like that in giant mansions, making $75,000 a year, but spending $5 to $10 million on a house. Minimum.
And most of all,
and that's more than one house too. There's several houses.
It's a flexible foundation by which any number of further authoritarian policies can be executed or enforced in the future. Networks like this don't just snap into existence overnight. There have been warning signs about the creeping authority of the federal government, at least in the United States, for decades. In the wake of September 11th, 2001, the Patriot Act was largely viewed as a particularly notable step down that road. More recently, the Kids in...
All right. You know what? I got bored with that. So let's watch Surviving Off Dollar Store Food for 10 Days. Is that good? I got bored with it. We're moving on.
This is $1. This is a dollar store. And this is me surviving off dollar.
Yeah, you need to go to the Dollar General, sir, and eat the disgusting Dollar General food. And the dollar isn't worth dick any. Like back in the 90s, I could see a dollar actually doing something where you'd be like, yeah, this is actually, you know, I got a decent thing here for $1. It's $1 and I got a decent, but now what do you get? That's a legitimate question. I try not to go in the dollar store because I find the people in there scary. They frighten me. The people that work there and the people who patronize it.
Dollar store food for 10 days. But this isn't just some wacky food challenge, it's a deep dive into one of America's most potentially problematic, fascinating, and controversial industries, dollar stores.
A Dollar Tree store in Queens has been temporarily shut down because of a...
The Family Dollar, which is the worst? I think it has to be the Dollar General. Because when you go to the Dollar General, you're having a bad day. Like, it's not whimsical. It's gross. I don't like the Dollar General. Never been in a Dollar General that I've been like, I want to stay here for a while. No, I want to leave. Want to leave every time.
rat infestation.
Y'all, why is Dollar Tree changing their prices from $1 to $7?
Certain companies, especially Dollar General, don't really care about the sake of your health or anything.
I think it's about as exploitative a business.
Why would they? Why would they give a shit about your health? It's a business that sells things for $1. Don't go there. If you want to be healthy, go to Whole Foods or something like that. And pay out the ass for that food. It's like $10 for a broccoli sprig or whatever. I don't know. I don't go to Whole Foods either. But like, you want to be healthy. You want to get healthy food, then you have to pay for it. That is the thing. You go here and buy boxed everything and you pay $1 for it. So you get what you pay for.
Business plan as I've ever seen it.
Everybody's getting ripped off every day.
There's nowhere else for anyone to get any necessities.
Oh, Farrell, now we're doing surviving off dollar store food for 10 days because I got bored with flock cameras. It sucks. We're screwed. And that's the TLDR of it. It sucks and we're screwed. Yep.
We're worried that these kids who come here every day because this is the food that they eat are going to get sick.
These places aren't just unpleasant, they're unsafe.
And that guy should go home. He should go back to England.
This video is for anybody in the
I
company
would appreciate it if he left America forever.
that cares. This is the condition of most Dollar General stores across the country. Look at this.
If you live in America and you don't have an American accent, go the fuck home. If you don't speak English, you should really go the fuck home. But like if you don't have an American, you come from England and you have some time to hang out. If you're here for 10 years and you're still saying like chips and lift and fag when you mean cigarette and stuff like that, go home, dude. You're obviously not with it. Just go home. Go home, right? But you're going to go home and they're going to be like, why do you have a Yank accent? I don't do accents. You guys know this for a fact. Background noise says H9. Well, okay, background, do you also want to spin? I'll do H9, but do you want to spin? H9 is a hit. Fuck. And you sank the little one. You sank the little one. You sank the little one. I was going to do a shot per ship, but I don't want to die. Because if you get all of them, you get all 5 ships, then I'm going to die.
This is ridiculous.
Over the years,
Okay, he says 15. I'll do 15. 15. Here we go. No, it's a 1. You failed. You failed me and your parents.
dollar stores have exploded across the country, and
13 and Freeside pick what? Okay, what? Okay. Freeside pick what? Does he pick a thing?
companies like Dollar
Or does he
Tree
pick a
and
number?
Dollar
I'll do the thing. She said 13. Are you guys going to pick the numbers on the thing? On the battleship? And Farrell said 13, and then Freeside says 18. Okay, Freeside says 18. Wow, 1 is hitting big today. I don't get that. Okay, whatever. But no, you both lose. 1 hit 3 times. Can you imagine if somebody was just like 1, 1, 1, and then just, oh my God, dude.
General have become billion-dollar empires.
All right, Freeside wants D10. D10. D10 is okay, D10 is a hit. No, D10's a miss. D10's a miss. Yeah, D10. I can do it. I can see it.
But with their rise comes a darker side. People are protesting. Lawsuits are being
I want to see if you guys you already got 1 ship. There's 4 left. And you hit one of the other ships. So like
filed, and governments are even stepping in. What is going on here? What's so evil and potentially dangerous about...
Yeah, Farrell, we're playing Battleship. If you can sink all my ships, I will take a shot of Everclear. Right here. Which I've never done before. But if you can sink all my ships, I'll take a shot of Everclear. And if you hit the roulette wheel, you can also choose to make me do a shot. That's on you. That is not on me. That's on you. Okay?
These discount shopping centers. Well,
and if we break $250, which I doubt we'll do, then I'll take another shot.
I'm going to find out the only way I know how by going on a 10-day dollar store bender. I'll be eating 30 different meals over 10 days from my local dollar
Freeside's like, okay, pick C9 or E9. It has to be
store, eating at least 1 new item in
Farrell!
every meal, all while trying to maintain a $100 budget.
Do it. If you guys could all work together as like a team, then you might be able to pull it off. But I don't believe you have the ability in your heads collectively. Farrell says E9. E9 with a fiver. Okay, I'll take the fiver. You had one for free, but you can E9. E9 is E9 is a hit. E9 is a hit. E9's a hit. Okay.
Because I want to find out, are dollar stores truly affordable, or is there...
We need a spreadsheet. I told you. What did I tell you, Freeside? I said there's going to be an overlay. All right? When Ardent is done being sick, I think he was like really sick. Get better soon, dude. Then I'm going to have him make an overlay to put on the screen so we can keep track of them. But until then, you guys have to do it yourselves. If you want to like, but if you give me one and it's already been guessed, I'll just say you have to guess another one. All right. I'm not going to be like, oh, that's already been guessed, but it's too late. I'm going to be cool about it. Don't worry. I'm not going to rip you guys off. I will. No, I'm just kidding. I want to play a game fair too. I want to have fun too. This is about me having fun most of all because life is sad.
Your savings just an illusion. Can you cobble together a healthy diet with such a limited selection?
Okay, Farrell says, God damn it, Farrell. Okay, fine. All right. You sank a ship. Farrell said C9, she sank a ship. She sank the submarine. And I'll give you a fucking spin too, Farrell. What do you want the spin to be? See, I'm being totally legit and fair. What do you want the spin to be, Farrell? But then it's even. We're stone cold even. Stone cold even.
These
Just let me know.
Explosive growth and the backlash they've sparked. What are their effects on?
Keep your own spreadsheets. And you know what? Share them on the Discord. If you guys post my Discord, because I'm not going to do it. Share it on the Discord so you guys can all work together on this.
Local economies. And of course, can I eat my way through?
We need a shot per ship, John. I will die. I will cease to exist. This will... There's 5 ships on this board. 5 shots of Everclear. I looked it up. It's like 1 shot is equal to roughly 3 standard drinks. So that's 15 drinks. 15 drinks in a 2-hour period is going to kill me. And that's if somebody doesn't hit the wheel and we don't cross $250. I'm not going to do that. That will fucking kill me. I'm not going to do that. Farrell for another $5. John, I'm drunk. Quit my job Monday. Whoop, whoop. Wait, what? Why'd you do that? No. Whoa. How am I gonna fucking what? But what about me? Have 3 companies bidding tomorrow. Oh, she's gonna get another job. I need a break and some luck for tomorrow so I can keep producing the show. Also 13. Okay, 13. Okay, 13. Okay, 13. I actually hope Farrell wins. God damn it. Why does that happen? Why does that fucking happen? Whenever I say something like that, that shit fucking happens. I have the gift or the curse. 13. Farrell's a winner. Farrell's a fucking winner. Okay. So Farrell, do you want me to do the All right. Why is nobody saying anything? Why is nobody saying anything? Strawberry says, yes, go Farrell. Okay. So now I'm going to drink. So do you want me to do the shot? It's on you, Farrell. Do you want me to do the shot? It is technically your choice.
A mountain of cheap and questionable food, all while trying to stay sane.
Farrell has to tell me to do the shot. All right. It is her prerogative, right? That's the wheel. That's the wheel. That's the nature of the wheel. If she wants me to do the shot, then I will do the shot. If she wants me to sing a song or whatever, I'll sing the song.
So grab a snack.
Not both, just one.
maybe even a 4-course meal, and join me as we uncover the surprising truth behind America's favorite budget-friendly retailers. Oh, and a big shout out to...
Okay, Farrell's fucking lighting up because those motherfuckers pissed me off the fuck off Friday. They're blowing up my phone, not the other way around. Let's see if I can make Mama Dear Cult Leader some Skrilla. I bet you're gonna get a better offer. If not from the same company, from different companies. I bet you it's probably a good move. I don't know your situation. But you seem like you get paid fairly well. So I just assume you're probably in demand. So that's awesome. Good. You know, if you get a fucking, I mean, imagine getting like a nice bump off of this and it goes right into the Sulk coffers. I would love that for us.
Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. More on that later. Let's get started.
Farrell says, strawberry, what do you want John to do? What? Strawberry? Why strawberry? Yes, Farrell won the wheel, Jess. Farrell won the wheel. And apparently strawberry gets the pick. Straub says, I don't know. We still have an hour for Drunk John. Have him take a shot. I need an affirmative. I really do need an affirmative.
Mercer County, Pennsylvania. Population 110,600.
You're a chick. You're a cool chick.
152. Dollar store.
Congratulations.
Stores 32. That's one store for every 3,500 people. A staggering number for a community this size. But for me, this isn't just a statistic.
All right, fine. It is time for me to do a shot of the devil's piss. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. Okay. I've never done this. I've never drank Everclear. I'm going to pour it over this metal cup holder so I don't burn through my fucking shit. Okay. Just to prove it was real. It was, It doesn't smell as strong as I thought it would. It doesn't smell as strong as I thought it would. It just kind of, I mean, it smells like alcohol. What was the point of calling out a number? I don't know what you're referencing to. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put this on the ground. I don't want it to burn holes in my desk or the ceiling. You know. So we're gonna put that right there. Trust me, it is not going to be tampered with in any way, unless my kid has, you know, wants to get a drink. Okay. Okay. Cheers. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about it. All right. That is not a normal shot. Oh my God. That's heinous. That's disgusting. Oh. That's gross, dude. Ah. Congratulations. Whew. All right. Yuck. Yuck. Ew. Ugh. I feel warm inside, which is great. So it's down. I drank it. My tongue feels like I ate food that was way too hot.
This is home, and it's the perfect
free side. John used the battleship tracker I put in Discord. It's not porno virus. Okay, just give me a fucking second to like recover here. Cause I think that might have been a bad idea. Just give me a minute. You really had time to say Big Gay John like that? Holy shit, dude. I feel weird. I have to create an account? I don't want to create an account. I don't want to create an account. Is there another way? Hold on, fine, I'll fucking do it. Hold on. Oof. I do not feel right. Hold on. Give me a second. Why are you using that? All right. I can't. It wants me to put in a credit card. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay. All right. I think I got to do it without a credit card. I'll fucking use Excel. Just give me a second. I don't know why you gotta call it Big Gay John's bullshit, dude. Just give me a minute. Could you have done this before I took the shot? I would have appreciated that. Like a lot. How do I cut off all this at the bottom? Alright. Alright, well that's what's going on. And it's sideways. It's the wrong orientation, dude. It's the wrong orientation. It needs to be the other way around. Alright, well whatever. We'll work with it for now.
Backdrop to explore how dollar stores shape
we're gonna work with that for
lives, diets, and communities
Ew, that was a disgusting shot.
Across America. For this challenge, I'll be eating exclusively from the Dollar Tree, one of the 3 major dollar store chains. It's worth noting that not all dollar stores are created equally. Dollar General, for example, has recently expanded its food offerings, with some locations even carrying fresh produce.
Just change it now, Freeside. What else are you doing?
With over 17,000
Send me another one.
Dollar Trees across the US and Canada, countless people rely on the chain's limited selection of food items to get by. I chose Dollar Tree for this challenge because it has gained.
All right, Feral Pigeon says 4. Okay, Farrell, and you gotta pick a coordinate on the battleship. You gotta pick a coordinate.
A bit of notoriety over the years for its unusual food items, health concerns, and limited food selection. Dollar Tree also has recently announced plans to close hundreds of stores. So is it all really that bad? Well, I want to find out. When I arrived on day one, I was eager to explore this discount wonderland. Dollar Tree truly has a bit of everything: holiday decorations.
Dr. Grok, hold on, Grok.
Hey there, what can I help you with?
How many drinks is a shot of Everclear?
One shot of Everclear is about 4 standard drinks. It's super strong, so go easy on it.
It's the 151 though.
Everclear 151 is about 75.5% alcohol, so one shot equals roughly 2 standard drinks. Still packs a punch. Drink slowly.
Okay. All right. I can handle that. I can deal with that. 2? 2? That's it?
Party supplies, and even film fan collectibles. Just look at this art.
It was yucky. It was gross. I gotta tell you.
Artifact from Snoop Dogg's 2000
C9. Okay, she says C9. C9 is yeah, you already chose C9, and C9 was a hit. You sank the battle. You sank the battleship. You sank the submarine. You sank the submarine right there. So the tiny one and then the submarine are gone. The tiny one's gone, and then the submarine's gone. So is it there? It's right there. Okay, the tiny one and the submarine is gone. Now you just have the aircraft carrier, the battleship, and the destroyer.
One hit movie, Baby Boy. But I wasn't here for that.
Gulag, if you wanted to take another shot, pay for it. You know how to do it. Do this, or sink my battleship.
I was here for this. Food.
It's not just me getting trashed on stream for fun times.
Specifically cheap and potentially questionable food.
It is fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. It might not be. I don't care though.
I was not thrilled with the sight I saw. For starters, there was a lot missing from the shelves. It seemed a bit picked over. Secondly, most of the food was, well, highly processed junk, like frozen meals, candy, and snacks. No,
it doesn't matter if you're accurate on the tracker, dude. We'll figure it out. It's a work in progress. It's a thing. We're gonna be okay.
I am no health snob. I eat my fair share of garbage, but it was instantly visible that this place lacked healthy items.
Dude, how good does McDonald's sound? I'm gonna get trashed and I'll be like, Jess, go get me McDonald's. Go get me McDonald's, Jessica. Or Culver's. Go get me Culver's.
I knew going into this I wouldn't have access to fresh produce, but this
should be like, no.
This is rough. Thankfully, I did find
I'll be like, I want a divorce.
some frozen veggies and picked out
I'm kidding, I don't.
a bunch of items. Again, making sure that I would have at least one new item for myself.
J10? Okay, J10. Let's see, J10 is a miss. J10's a miss. You missed, Farrell. J10's a miss. So let's go. J10. J10 is it's a miss. Oh, that's not even. Oh my god, am I retarded, dude? Oh my god. I tried to do it on the thing. How do I do this? I don't understand the mechanics of Excel. I'm not going to use this anymore. That's a poor system, and I hate you for it, Freeside. I hate you for putting effort into... It's not that I hate you for putting effort. I hate you for failing.
In every meal. A few days before starting this challenge, I scouted the
It's not getting hammered. I took one shot of 151
to plan ahead, but that turned out to be less useful than I hoped. Some items I intended to buy, like English muffins, were no longer available today, so now I'll have to get a bit creative. The place was also super quiet. There was no music.
You get drunk on stream all the time, man. Where's the incentive? I'm taking 151 shots. It's not about me being drunk. It's about me taking that fucking disgusting shit in my mouth. Which shut up.
music and
Shut
very few
up.
people inside. It felt a bit like I was going into the Twilight.
Right click and pick red. How? Okay, fine. Right. Okay. I do get drunk on stream, but it's just like, okay, right click and pick red. Right click. Where's the option for red? Oh, this one? It doesn't say red. Filter? Sort. Paste options. No, I'm not seeing anything like that. Drink ranch flavored vodka. What the hell are you talking about? No.
Zone.
They don't even make that. I wonder how well those freezers are maintained, because I bet they're not maintained very well.
But I shopped, and shopped, filling up my cart, finding an assortment of items, and went home. I hadn't eaten anything today, and so I made one of these Jimmy Dean breakfast sticks. Essentially, all I had to do here was pop it in the microwave. How was it? Well...
And we've made $66 so far, so we're quite a ways from the $250 mark, but...
Oh, this thing does not look good. I would describe it as a shriveled stick of bread with sausage in the middle.
It looks
but
gross.
Not even good bread, like
it looks
bread
gross.
Substitute. I think it'd be miserable eating this every morning. It's really dry. 2 out of 10. Oh, and I'll be rating every item I eat during
You
my
had to Google what I'm talking about? The Everclear? Yeah, it's strong and it's gross.
Journey from 1 to 10. 10
Just like me.
The item was good, I'd eat it again and recommend it to everyone. You, my uncles, my friends, and even my mailman. 1 is, it's disgusting, and I wouldn't feed it to dogs. So yeah, this is a 2 out of 10, meaning
it sounds gross.
I'd feed it to dogs, but I'd feel really bad about it. After my first meal, I wanted to check in and do a quick little inventory. Here's what I picked up. All this food for just $30. Honestly,
that doesn't sound too bad. But I think we've seen this before. Let's move on. Let's see what old Papa Meat has for us.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Coming in and sitting down because today we're talking about fast food. Everyone likes...
This is going to kill me. I'm starving.
Fast food. I mean, who doesn't, right? If you don't like fast food, you're a coward. You know what? You're also probably... You're one of those people who use charcuterie board.
Charcuterie boards are good. Shut up. Shut your fat, stupid face.
Board, charcuterie board, cheese. Dang, don't get me wrong. I know that every time I visit...
I'm going to fight you, Papa Meat.
...a fast food restaurant...
What is in this? Is this alcohol or is this something... Flammable liquid. Handle with care. Okay. Is this alcohol or is this just fight juice? Is that
I'm putting a
fight
little dose of death inside of me. You think I don't get that? I mean, look at America. Obesity's on the rise. Hell, it's been on the rise. I think it's just that's the trend. That's the upswing. It's not even an upswing. It's
charcuteries are fucking lit, dude, and I might need one.
Going to rise. It's a mountain that we're always climbing, much like Sisyphus. Only we don't fall. We keep climbing. I mean, look at me for God's sakes. Put a picture of me up shirtless. You think I got that with salads? Think I got that with a big glass of water? I don't think so. And it's gotten so bad that it almost feels like these
I've always wanted to try the meat mountain, but I've never gone to an Arby's because I'm not suicidal.
Fast food restaurants are just at a point where they're trying.
What is that? What is that? Just a fucking... It's a big meat log. What is that?
I mean, does anyone remember the KFC Double Down? The concept of the Double Down was, let's make a chicken sandwich. Here's the kicker.
Renee says there's no money for you. Why? What do I have to do? What do I have to do for the money? Renee, tell me what I have to do for the money. I will debase myself. I will make my parents ashamed of me. More. Give me the money. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Do I have to drink the rest of the fucking... No. I want to be a father for my kids. I want to be like alive for them. So I'm not going to drink the rest of the bottle. I will do another shot because I kind of like the way I feel. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of feel good. I feel sweaty.
There's no bread. It's just more fried chicken as the bun. It's with cheese.
Ranch flavored ranch vodka float with ranch ice cream. Lucas, are you high? Are you on drugs, sir? Where am I supposed to get this imaginary Willy Wonka flavored? What? Blue Bunny does not make ranch flavored ice cream. Okay? I'm not gonna go down to A&W and be like, hey, can you put a ranch floater on that ice cream float for me? They tell me to get the fuck out. They'd be like, get the fuck out. All right? We don't need your kind in here. And I would appreciate that statement if it wasn't directed at me.
Cheese, bacon, and along with it as well is gravy nays. And I gotta say, it was so good. I loved it so much. Just want to put that out there. It was great, but at the same time, your chest hurts and your arm feels numb. Or we could talk about...
I seem sober as a judge. Thank you. Thank you, Gulag. Thank you. I agree. I was bone sober when I sat down in this chair. And I took one shot and I was like, that's good. It makes me warm in my tummy. Farrell says, I tried to send this fucker into Daywave and Royce watched 10 seconds of it. Check this hat. Okay. Pick a number. Pick a number, Farrell. Pick a number.
This might be the
Pick a number. Bitch.
craziest and coolest hat design we've ever made, and it's called the Kraken. Step 1, this is going to be a fedora.
All right. Farrell says 35 judges ain't that sober, my dude. You're right. These days, dude, they're all fucking screaming feminists and be like, "Oh, you let a Kenyan rape you? That's your fault." Hey, babe, hang out with us. Come on. Come on. We love your company. Aww. And I want somebody to be here if I black out.
How many shots have you had?
1.
Are you feeling okay?
My tummy hurts.
Oh, no.
But the good news is I want McDonald's.
You want McDonald's?
Come on. Okay, 35. Watch, she hits it again, dude. I'd be like, oh my God. Okay, well, rules is rules. You know the rules. Okay.
Door, so I'm taking it down to 3.5 inches, and then we're sending it over Joe for some wild burns.
Okay, Farrell, I'll tell her that when she gets back. And I'll give it $1. And Farrell, you have to pick on the battlefield as well. The battleship.
How cool is this octopus, man? Joe does this entire thing by hand, freehand. Tentacles underneath, tentacles on the top.
And also 15. She got 15. Okay, 15. 15. $20. It's close, but not close.
This thing is totally badass. Now let's shape it.
It's not my fault I don't know how to use Excel. All right. It's my fault that I don't spend my life wasting away in an office with fucking gray everywhere and the panels and the fucking buzzing lights and stuff like that. No, thank you. I'm perfectly happy. Never. Here, hold on. I got you. Grok.
Yeah, that's why people mix
Grok.
It. Never.
Keep
hey,
track.
What's up?
Keep track of this. We're playing Battleship, and we have a J9 miss, a I9 hit, an H. Shut up, Grok. That was a bad idea.
You know I gotta do something funky. Let's do the fold.
Farrell says she loves you. She says, just hang out with us. We love you.
Aw, I love you, Farrell.
Why don't you grab... Oh, that's right.
Finish that thought?
No, because I was just saying, why don't you sit... No, I was saying, why don't you sit on the ottoman, but my feet are using it as an ottoman.
I don't mind sitting here. I don't mind sitting here.
Well, you're going to have to. All right. Farrell says C3. C3 is a miss. Okay, hold on. C3 is a miss.
She says C7.
And C7 is also a miss. C7 is also a miss.
Bada bing, bada boom. If you're gonna have a crazy hat like the Kraken and all this crazy burn work on around it, you gotta match it up with a badass shape. So we did the folded fedora, and we're gonna keep the brim nice.
That hat is gay as fuck, dude. That's a gay ass hat.
It's a bad hat.
Nah, I'm not gonna wear that shit. Fuck that hat.
And flat. Let's do the band and burn the edges. Poseidon blue snake.
Get one of those old lady craft fairs.
Not even that, dude. It's like it looks stupid. I mean, an old lady craft fair, I've seen cool shit.
There is cool stuff there.
And those old ladies put out, dude.
90% of it though is trash. No.
It's all trash. It's all trash.
No,
Even the
there's
people.
Some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff.
Even the people are trash.
Yeah, the people.
Douchey says John knows fashion. Of course I do. Of course. You've seen. Look, I'm not always wearing black shirts.
I think you're cool.
She dresses me. So of course I know fashion. Farrell's also drunk, and she's like, "That's a great hat, my dude." It's not a great hat.
And a gold nail? Thunderstruck.
Huh?
Maybe Farrell can rock it.
I don't know. I've seen a few pictures of her. Maybe.
So you know who made it, baby? Now let's start right here. The tentacle holding the nail. Man, Joe is an absolute wizard, and this takes a ton of hours hand burning the crap.
You know what? It's actually kind of growing on me. It's got the tentacle with the. It's a little bit fruity. It's a little over the top, but it has kind of grown on me. But I would never wear that shit ever in my entire life. But I appreciate the creativity behind it. Feral Pigeon. Okay, here's more dude-centric hat. She's paying, so I'm going to fucking play it. All right.
Kraken going all the way
But we're
around
gonna
the
do
hat.
this.
Now we.
And make your picks. Make your picks, Feral. You get $5. You get a roll, and you get to pick the board. Look all the donations I have, honey.
Yeah, I know. I have been hearing that bell call.
I've done this hat before.
Well, sometimes I just like to slap it.
I know. I heard that earlier. I was like, what's going on?
Well, because she won. And I took one shot.
I put that together.
But when we did it originally, we did it with a little bit of orange fabric, but I wanted to play more into the ocean theme, so I got some of this Poseidon blue snake, and this thing is totally incredible, man. One of a kind, total piece of art. Holler if you want one.
Nah, I hate it. I don't like it.
Stay wild.
Nah, I hate it. I hate that shit.
It's old lady craft fair shit.
I'm sorry. It's just terrible. Oh, right. I was going to play...
Big B says he likes a hat. I like a hat, too.
So we had a customer calling...
Are we doing hat stuff, Farrell?
I like hats.
We doing hat stuff?
And say, I love your Diablo style hat, but I want to see it with a gambler brim, and we're calling it Deal with the Devil.
What?
It's cool how they make hats.
It's a haberdasher.
That's the word?
Is the proper term. Is a haberdasher.
I didn't know that.
Yes. John's random fact. It's...
So right now I've got a classic RCA shape, and I'm going to show you with 3 steps how to make this thing badass. First step, mule kick. First step complete. Second step, a little devil tail in the back.
Okay.
And last but not least,
I think this
let's call
guy's
on
just
top.
flaming gay. I think he's just so gay.
And now, a little bit of sizzle. It's coming together really cool. Now let's do that gambler brim. First step, we gotta start out with
Hufflepuff. If it doesn't do that, I don't give a shit about
pencil curl.
it.
Nice deep pencil curl. Now I need a good roll.
No. This is white chick at a music festival.
And that's looking pretty cool, man. Now what I'm gonna do is burn the edges and add a cool band. And I don't want it to be too glossy, so I'm gonna burn it.
How much are these hats? These must be expensive. Farrell, for another, she says, dude, I've been stressing the fuck out, and he's been making me calm. At least watch for the end result. Yes.
First.
I should make you calm, Farrell, with my calm demeanor and my level-headed takes.
You're so
Shut up!
You're the calmest.
Shut up! Oh my God, that's why they call her Black Eye Jess.
And a gold nail. Smooth. So you know who made it, baby. Now this hat is a riff
These aren't made for fat. These are made for chicks. These are women's hats.
on our Diablo. The Diablo on the crown and the Diablo design, but the way we made it different is by adding a gambler brim. And we're calling this one Deal with the Devil. And I think this thing's totally badass, man. People have been loving on the gambler brim, so it obviously looks cool with a little red and a little black. Holler if you want one. Stay wild.
Yeah, men are watching a gay man make hats, so this is important work. And yes, yep, okay.
Hardee's Monster Thick Burger, which touted itself as the 1,400 calorie burger.
Farrell, you need to give me coordinates, and you need to tell me what number you want.
With 2 quarter-pound beef patties with bacon, cheese, mayo, and buttered bread. It contained 107 grams of fat.
The Incredible Sulk says my phone is dead, so.
Which is more than most people should have an entire day. But you get it in a sandwich and maybe you order 4 of them.
I wonder who that could be.
Because they're so tasty and it makes me sleep.
I wonder who could let her phone die. Always. She's like, why isn't this charged? Because you don't charge it. What do you don't charge it? She's all like, why isn't the car moving? Because you didn't put gas in. I put gas in the car. I charge the things. I charge everything around here. She just assumed things work. No, honey. You have to make them.
And I've nightmares. You ever eat so much? You probably don't. You're a little skinny. All my big boys out there, all my big boys and big gals out there know. You look at that one dude. Remember back in the days, this was an infamous video. The guy took down like a whole bag of 40.
Incredible. So go get McDonald's. Useless chick.
Count pizza rolls as fast as he could. That's one of those nights where
I kind of want to see what a second shot would do, but I can't. I have to stick to the rules.
those are feast nightmares, is what I call them. Those things.
Because like the first one, I'm not gonna lie, it. You're
rolling around, barely breathing, you're choking on your tongue and stuff. That's when the Hat Man comes and gets you. And I think
Farrell says I don't take demands from talent. I see no talent here.
that these fast food chains aren't just using food to try to kill us. No. I think it goes far.
What?
Far between. So today...
Okay, I'm sorry. Jess is right here. Excuse me.
I want to talk about all the ways fast food is trying to kill you. So let's talk about it. First, we're going to start off with a recent one. This one is spicy. The
Renee says us either. Yeah. What a bitch. Lucas, I assume he downvoted my stream.
Panera Bread charged lemonade. Does anyone recall this? This is pretty recent. We have to talk about it because this is one of the main reasons we...
What are the rules for the shots? I told you, Farrell. Well, you might know I've been here. Okay, so if you sink all my battleships, I'll take a shot. If you win, if you get the wheel, you can choose for me to take a shot, but that's up to you. That's your prerogative. And if it crosses $250 in donuts, then I will take a shot. So,
You want something to eat?
I'll eat after the show.
Okay.
I'm dazzling here.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and eat fucking and get full ass meal.
You're so gross. Ew, on the mic. Oh.
Even wanted to make this
There we go. Lucas, this like the stream
video because in 2022, Panera Bread came out with a series of
No, I understand. Dan's not.
You called Renee's a bitch?
Well, she says I'm not talented.
You called her a bitch?
Well, she is kind of a bitch. No offense.
Good way.
In a good way.
charged lemonades, which were a fruity drink that contained between 155 to 390 milligrams of caffeine. Why? What pitch room was that in? Cocaine? Can we put
Only
cocaine
he
in
gets
the
to call
lemonade?
me that.
And just for a quick reference, a regular cup of coffee that starts people's day has 95 milligrams. So let's go ahead and tally that up. That's what? About 5 cups of coffee in your lemonade? In your lemonade at Panera Bread. They sell soup there, okay? Now,
there's a lot of... We have a Panera here, too.
As extreme as the caffeine content is, the FDA claims that you can have up to 400 milligrams a day and avoid serious negative effects. You can have
How much is that?
up to 400, okay? You're at 390. Did we really need to just like knock on death's door that close? Could we have not just seen it from afar? However, Panera originally did a horrible job of advertising the caffeine contents. They were being a little slippery snake with it, okay? Alongside the charged lemonade, Panera also announced something called the Unlimited Sip Club, where customers could pay a monthly fee in exchange for free refills every 2 hours across a Panera location. How do they judge that? The Sip Club comes with a membership thing that you scan. They're just like, you were just here an hour and 46 minutes ago. You're gonna have to wait the 14 minutes. This meant free refills for coffee, tea, soda, and their new charge.
Damn, that actually is not a bad deal.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of garbage drinks.
Yeah, dude, we should sign up for the Olive Garden pasta, never-ending pasta bowl. You know?
Like, just for like a season?
Well, it's 90 days. You pay a subscription. Well, you pay them a price, and then for 90 days, you can eat as much pasta as you possibly can handle. As much as you want. I know.
We're gonna go to Olive Garden.
We're going to be at Olive Garden, dude. We're going to be there.
Charged tea. Do you think that it's just one drink people are having? No. Not when you're paying the Sip Club. I'm going to get as many fucking charged lemonades as I can. Charged tea and charged...
My God, this stuff is toxic.
Yeah, it is. It's flammable.
Yeah.
Lemonades. So not only were they poorly advertising a dangerously caffeinated drink, but people were encouraged to the program.
We're
to
here
get
for the
refills
good-looking
often,
guy.
to an extent of putting a 2-hour cap on it.
Nice.
It's been 3. I have to go. It's been 3 hours. I have to go back and get my refill. Also, if you brought a McDonald's cup into McDonald's, could you just fucking... Well, who would know?
Unless I saw you.
Yeah.
People will come to your door and drag in like in a unmarked van and drag your ass out on the street.
Thinks he's not a part of the Sip Club. Unfortunately, this led to the deaths of 2 people from 2022 to 2023. In 2022, 21
Oh no.
year-old Sarah Katz purchased a cup of charged lemonade only to go into cardiac arrest hours later during a friend's birthday party. You imagine showing up to the event with a fucking Panera cup and that's the cause of death? That's insane. She was an Ivy League student with a congenital heart condition called long QT syndrome, which raises the
She was a QT pie.
risk of heart problems due to irregular heart rhythms. Her friend and roommate,
That's very sad.
Victoria Conroy, reported that Sarah was very aware of what she put in her body to avoid health complications, especially with caffeine. When it dealt with caffeine, she was like, I have to research it. She stated that, quote, if Sarah had known how much caffeine this was, she never would have touched it with a 10-foot pole. Little Grinch shout out there. Oh, yeah. Her family is currently pursuing a wrongful death lawsuit based on the drink's dangerous contents and lack of warnings, which, to be fair, justifiable. You can't get, if you have a
Yeah, how much caffeine was in it? Like 400 milligrams?
charged lemonade with 300
That's a lot. That's a lot of caffeine.
milligrams of caffeine in it, and it's just like, welcome to summer. There's nothing to allure that it's like, this is a pick-me-up drink. Do you think that they were just trying to get people buzzed? Get them like, oh, when I drink that, it's crazy. I feel like, wouldn't people just associate that with a sugar high, though?
Well, there's that famous video of the girl shaking. She's like, I didn't know there was this much caffeine. I've had 3 of them.
Yeah.
I've had 3 of them.
And then in 2023, 46-year-old Dennis Brown suffered cardiac arrest after consuming 3 charged lemonades from Panera. I mean, oh my God, it's great. 3 of them? Come on, man. I was going to say, after the first one, you have to feel something.
Well, you'd be like, God damn, that was good.
See, caffeine doesn't affect me like it does normal people. Caffeine just makes me sleepy. Caffeine makes me, right?
Yep.
Caffeine makes me sleepy. Oh my God, Farrell gave me $50.
Oh my goodness.
Do a shot. IR Freeside, Reader, Lucas, Renee's, Dan Peen, Hard R, Lovely Miss Jess, and 35 for me. All those people pick a number. Do a shot.
Oh my.
She wants 35. So does that mean I have to do a shot?
That's up to you. You're the cult leader.
I'm the cult leader. 34.
Oh, that's so close.
That's close enough. I think it's close enough.
Yeah.
That's close. She gave $50.
Yeah.
Well, she gave like $70, $80. So, all right, fine, fuck it. Dude, one of these, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm a seasoned drinker. But one of these fucking rocks my shit, dude.
It's no joke.
It's not a joke. One of these will fuck my shit.
I told you.
All right, let's see what the boys have to say.
Okay, so people are putting out their numbers.
All right. Hard R says 23. All right. Okay. 13, Reader of Pain. Wait, what? God damn it. Reader of Pain got it too.
Oh my gosh, poor Bobby. Poor Bobby.
Okay, Dan's not 8. Typical loser, Dan. Renee's 15. Okay, is that all of them? Jess, you have to pick.
7.
7. Okay. This one's for Farrell. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Pray for me.
Dear God, please watch over him as he does this stupid thing. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Oh no. It'll be fine. We'll pray over it. Take a drink, honey. You want something to nibble on? Food chasers are my favorite.
Just need to give me a minute. It's disgusting. It's fucking heinous. It's the worst shit I've ever tasted. Ah. Ah. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna need coordinates on Battleship from all of you. Oh right, Hard R fucking won, didn't he? Give him the bottle. Moonshine would be better. Moonshine would be better. This is like what you put in a car. This is what you mix with gasoline and make it fucking. cheaper. I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a second. 3 is my limit. 3 is my utmost limit. I'm not going to do more than 3 because 3 will fucking. I'm not gonna be okay after 3. But there it is. I'll drink it. Thank you for the donations, Farrell. I hope you do well in your negotiations for a new job. I hope you make a fucking shitload more. I actually think you probably will.
Good. Well, that's what I'm saying. He was chasing the dragon on that one, wasn't he? Sitting there, he's just like, "Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking now."
I've only had 2 shots so far.
They're so mean.
They're assholes by nature.
So mean. We can't help their nature, though. That's just their nature.
I know. This is where they come because no one else accepts them. All right. This is I'm like a home for the fucking retarded.
Why do you come, John?
Because I like the attention.
You're so sweet.
At least I'm honest.
I know
Boop.
you are.
Boop. Boop. Okay.
Brown, who was born with a chromosomal
John's a scammer. How am I scamming you?
deficiency disorder and an intellectual disability, often frequented his local Panera.
Peen Wienerson for a tenner. He says, "You made it on the thumbnail of American Redact." What? What is that? What is that? Who is this guy? American Redact. I don't see me. Latest? Oh, that kind of, yeah, he kind of looks like me, but that's not me. That's not me. He kind of looks like me, though. Yeah, that's not me.
Era after work. Can we even... Is that even relevant?
You hit 00. You hit on 00 and you're ignoring it? What? No, you didn't. Okay, somebody, at least 2 or 3 people back him up. Farrell says pick a number twice, Strawberry. God damn it, dude. Can I fucking do this shot? That,
I don't know.
What did I do? American Redacted is a bigger streamer than you. Yeah, so is everybody else. Who gives a shit? I have a little podunk show. I have no like delusions of grandeur or anything like that. I understand how many people show up. I have fun doing this. This is why I do this. Okay, now I'm going to take another shot of this, and you guys are going to praise me and call me handsome and strong.
So handsome and strong. Oh.
Okay.
Hey, time out, man. He always made sure to avoid energy drinks due to his high blood pressure, but had ingested the charged lemonade only days before dying from cardiac arrest. Another wrongful death lawsuit was filed.
By the way, Knobsdog says, by the way, Everclear is awful. Really? No shit, huh? Really? I haven't been able to tell because it is fucking gross. It's disgusting. It's the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Filed, and now Panera has completely stopped the sale of charged lemonades.
Okay, so all praise our super duper handsome strong leader, says Farrell. Okay. I think I'm going to count the donos because I want to know, but like, I don't think it's anywhere near 250, but I just want to know. Honey, count these. All right. Okay. Okay, that's all of them.
Like 170.
Okay, 170. So it would be another $70 from 250. Thank God.
No shit, dude. That is fucked up that you don't anywhere on your
I don't. Yeah.
sign where it's just like this gets you like jazzed up.
I owe Strawberry 2 spins. Okay, fine. Strawberry. What were Strawberry's numbers? What were Strawberry's numbers? I'm not drunk. Give me Strawberry's numbers. I'm really trying to hold my shit together. Jessica, I need you to hold me. Nomstock says, bro, 40 is coming. This shit must end soon. Yeah, a couple of years. Yeah, a couple of years I'll be 40.
What did you say? You need me to what?
Nomstock just said saying I'm old.
Oh.
Which is fine. I can handle it. And I don't mind being old. I'm okay with it. I still look great. I'm jacked. I'm in great shape.
Super jacked.
I can handle a lot of alcohol.
I'll be fine.
A fair amount of alcohol.
And I'll take care of you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll shit my pants just so she has something to do. Peen Leader says that was cute. Okay. Somebody tell me what Strawberry's numbers were. 12 and 8. Okay. 12 and 8. Am I really rigging it? Am I rigging it hard? That was 1.
Did Lucas win?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's 3 a.m. where you are, Hard R? Where are you? Are you in 3 a.m.? Are you like Germany? Are you over there? Are you like Germany or something?
Jazzed up lemonade. It's just charged lemonade. What does that even mean? If you look at the photos too, the charged lemonade is just tucked right at the top. You're like, oh, okay, lemonade. Oh, it's a mango citrus drink, you know?
Oh, I see. Yeah. No.
You know what I mean?
Because if it's 3 a.m. where Hard R is, then it's got to be pretty, like, because in England it's +6. So it'd be like, yeah, I don't know.
It's so deceptive. Yeah, well, how many fucking Chipotles have I been to where there's just like frescas and these exact juice? You're just like, oh, I thought it was just juice. So both of these people were probably like, I just wanted lemonade. Had no idea. Yeah, that's insane. No one's gonna read the small text too of like 30 fluid.
He's not in Japan. He's not in Japan. Okama's in Japan, and he hasn't showed up. Okama. I met Okama. I rode in his fucking Bentley. What? He's got a Bentley. I rode in it.
This is 530 calories and 390 milligrams of caffeine. Who would even process that?
It's pretty nice riding around Tokyo in a Bentley. It was pretty sweet.
Can you imagine someone he's just like gulping it down? He's like, oh my God, it's really good. He like looks over and that's when he sees it. Or we can talk about Long John's The Big Catch Meal. In 2013, the Center for Science and the
I think I made a terrible mistake tonight by taking these 3 shots. I didn't think I was going to take the 3 shots, but you guys have some sort of luck that I cannot imagine. So
public interest declared that Long John Silver's The Big Catch was the worst restaurant meal in America.
You're in Ireland. In Ireland and England right now. Okay. So he's probably in England.
to consume. Yeah, that Long John's just like, it's a big catch.
No, I'm in England. Where are you at in England? I think we're supposed to go to London next year. We were going to meet JD. He's in Sussex. Maybe we're going to meet you.
Which the meal contained this: a fried haddock, a full fish, a full fried haddock, okay, hush puppies, and onion rings. That makes it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Show some pictures of it. All right.
What's funny is they claim this is a 7.5 ounce fish, and people are like, it was actually 3.5 ounces of fish, and then 4 pounds of batter and oil.
Yeah.
Well, Hard R, I hope you understand that you're part of this problem. You're like, if I have to be admitted to a center or something like that, you're a part of that. You're an issue.
Batter, oil, the everything. And this meal was $1,300.
3 shots of straight Everclear is going to hurt him in the morning. If it's 180, it's not. It's 151. It's 151. They wouldn't sell me the 180. I think it's 190. They wouldn't sell me the 190. They were like, this is strong enough. You'll be fine with that. They wouldn't say, yeah.
120 calories, 33 grams of trans fat, which is 2 weeks.
Frail says, oh yeah, Knobs, my hangovers are so fucking terrible. They're almost interesting. They should be studied. Well, Farrell, you're a girl, and hangovers are just harder on girls. Hangovers are not as bad on men, but I'm not saying mine are fucking all cherries and sunshine. Will 3 shots give me a hangover? I doubt that. I can't see that being the case. If I took 3 shots of normal liquor, I wouldn't even feel it. But no, I would feel it, but I wouldn't be. I feel like I've drank a lot more than I actually have. I feel like I'm drunk. I feel like I'm mildly drunk.
Of trans fat and 3,700 milligrams.
Thanks for the donuts, everybody. I appreciate that.
Grams of sodium. Now, see, this is the one where
mainly Farrell, because she's the producer of the show. She produces an alcohol problem. Oh, there you go, Farrell, for another $10. If you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem anyway. 15 and 22. Okay, 15 and 22. God damn it, dude. Pick the fucking Battleship numbers. I want to play Battleship. You understand? I'm trying to play Battleship as well. I'll give you the roulette, but I want to also play Battleship. 15 and 22. That's a 1. Straight grain alcohol is a wild drunk. Yeah. Please don't. Okay, thank God. Because I can't. I realistically cannot do another one. Like, in very fairness, all the things I cannot. Look, my main goal as a man is to be a good father, and if I do another one, I'm going to. I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding. Jeez.
You're sweating. You're like, oh. Takes out the sip club card. Give me my lemonade. I need it.
I can tell my eyes are starting to water. My eyes are starting to water. Jesus Christ, dude. They sell this to people?
I did it. You know, and yeah, we're talking about cat.
This is disgusting. This is the worst shit I've ever tasted in my life. And like, look, I've barely done it. Typically, I'd be down to like, if I was like doing it, like it would be down to there. Maybe even there. Like at this point, but like, fuck me, dude. That shit's retarded.
Caffeine and people getting fucking heart attacks. But what about?
I don't like grain alcohol. It's disgusting.
Other kinds of biological warfare, such as the
liquid IV. Look. When I do this, usually I spend like 3 or 4 days in the gym, right? And then I'll do one of these, and then the next day I'll take off, right? So I've done that. I've done my 3 or 4 days in the gym. I think I did 3, and I'm going to be okay if I take tomorrow off. I'll be okay. I'll be fine.
Jack in the Box E. coli outbreak.
Farrell. She says Knobs picked twice. Why Knob? Why him? Why that guy who never donates? How much? Farrell, I have a question. How much would you give me if I made Knob a moderator? Knob, how much would you give me if I made you a moderator? $100. I'll make Mod an operator.
In 1993,
I'll make Mod an operator.
Jack in the Box suffered a
I'll make Mod an operator.
massive E. coli outbreak that affected hundreds of customers and
I'm
led to
so
4 deaths
sorry.
and a 9
I'm so sorry. I'm a wreck.
year-old
Oh my god, dude.
coma. Okay? Which maybe you're like, E. coli, what is that? What's E. coli? Well, E. coli is a group of bacteria that leads to severe infections throughout the body,
coli.
mainly the gut and urinary tract, which symptoms include
I know I'm going long. I don't give a fuck.
diarrhea, vomiting, dehydration, and the potential risk of kidney failure. Fun stuff! The contaminated patties were found in Idaho, California, and Nevada and resulted in 700 infections and 4 deaths. But Brianna
I'll make, if somebody wants to give a one-shot dono of $100, I will make Knob a moderator right now.
Kiner, the 9-year-old from
I know it's not going to be Knob. He won't do that. And like it's not going to, it'll be fun. I'm not going to promise it's going to be forever, but I'll let it happen for like a week or something. But $100 one shot dono, I will give Knob moderator privileges for a week.
Redmond, Washington, developed hemolytic uremic syndrome, a condition
The
that
reader says, damn it, that's tempting. I understand. I get it because it would be such chaos. It would make so many fucking problems for me and everybody else for my show. Like literally, I mean, it could really hurt my bottom line.
damages and inflames blood cells in your body, creating clots that can damage bodily organs. She became emaciated and jaundiced, and her condition worsened over time as she started to bleed from every orifice.
Farrell says $0, so it's not a Farrell. She's like, okay, 0. Yeah, okay, yeah.
We're falling into a long, long coma. Her eyes, ears,
Knobs picked 13 and 21. All right, fine. 13 and 21. 13 and 21. That's 6. That's 1. It's very close to 13. But yeah, you lose again.
And everything. Can you imagine that nose? You're just like, all because you had a
damn, this shit.
Hardee's burger. Man, to go out on one of a burger too.
I hope I'm okay tomorrow.
Hardee's, brutal, dude.
I'm starving. That's what I am. I'm starving.
Jack in the Box.
Is it Jack in the Box? That's all. That's even worse. And
Peen Wiener says at Knobs Top, LOL, because you're prettier than John. I'll fucking strangle you. I will strangle a bitch, dude. No, there's no. First of all, Knobs Dog is a fucking twink. Like I could penetrate Knobs Dog without even a struggle. I mean,
to have it all go out on a Jack in the Box burger. They're not even known for burgers. Everyone's just like, they like their tacos. Well, what the f is Jack in the Box? Also, I hate that logo, that mascot.
You know, like
this now says let's make John eat really hot shit. Pay me, I will do it.
Jack?
I don't like Jack. Fuck him.
This video is sponsored by PDS Damn.
Her genitals. Did I tell you burn up?
Yeah, okay, there we go.
But the layer of skin on the affected areas burned off entirely. She was hospitalized.
Oh, this is a hot coffee.
Required skin grafts, which she refused to pay herself. Okay, now see, this is where you're kind of like, you're holding it between your legs. Okay, whatever. She aimed to have McDonald's front.
I won't do that because I refuse to allow them the same power as me. That's a fair point. Farrell is a moderator on my Discord, on my Rumble, and she if she wants to be a YouTube mod, I'll give her that too. She has a lot of power. She's got a very outsized distribution of power.
The medical cost, but was in
because she gives probably the most money. I mean, Social Observer gives a lot of money too. Okama. There's a few people that give most of the money, but she's probably the number one. I would say it's pretty easy. Yeah.
Assaulted with a measly.
She probably gives the most money out of all of them.
$800 on the $20,000 she requested to settle her lawsuit. That is a spit in the face, to be fair. McDonald's is just like, we'll give you $800. She's like, what? Can you not just fucking...
John, I'm as tall as you, but I'm not as pudgy. Can you bench 400 pounds?
Fork me over 20, dude. McDonald's coffee was proven to be up to 190 degrees, which was several degrees higher than the typical fast food coffee. Through this, she was able to win her case and was awarded $160,000 on top of losing McDonald's $2.7 million in punitive damages. And that's also why every cup on Earth has caution hot on it now. Because if they would have had that, then they would have been like, we fucking told you it was hot. Also, like a couple degrees hotter. I mean, I hate to say it, you fucking kind of side with McDonald's on that one.
Yeah.
It would be different if she...
That's okay. I'm like 5'11", like 6 foot in shoes. All right. That's fucking all right.
Here's your hot coffee,
all right.
woman. Thank you. And then she grabs it, and then she's like, ah! And then it spills because.
All right. Okay. Wish I was 6'4". I'm not 6'4".
It's so hot when she grabbed. It's so hot. I couldn't. She was like, I need it now. She puts it in her legs, and then for some reason she fucking like spazzes out and it spills all over herself. How do we know she didn't do it on purpose? Burn off her pussy lips, everything else, upper thighs and belly button and stuff. And she's just like, I'm not showboating anybody.
I'm already dead.
Yeah, this is the moneymaker, not that. I'm already dead. I'm out the door. Grandma, will you go burn yourself at McDonald's to pay for my college? Yes. That's just it. Fuck McDonald's. We can talk about Burger King man slips and sues. Because in 2023, a 48-year-old Florida man won a slip and fall case that became the biggest in all of Florida history. Richard Telecki slipped on a wet foreign...
Farrell, what's your plan? Like, what I'm sorry. I don't mean to put you on the spot. Like, what are you doing? Like, on Monday, you're going into negotiations with people to, like, make more? You should get a 20% bump. Minimum. That's what you should get. I think you should get a 20% bump minimum. I'm not even fucking... Look, bitch, if you want to fucking call me, I have, like, lawyers and shit. We can fucking work this shit out. I'll get you the money.
Substance.
But you give me the money.
In a Burger King bathroom in 2019, there's a foreign substance.
Get that money. Run up a bag.
We don't want to talk about it. What's the substance? Just tell me.
I believe in you, Farrell. I really do. I think this is probably a smart move. And I think you're probably going to make a shitload more.
Suffering severe back injuries from the fall. Required surgery. But during this process, suffered a perforated colon. And once again, that's just unhappy the fucking airbag deployed. He found himself under serious emotional and...
I don't have a Jewish lawyer. I would have to check.
Financial struggles, no longer being fit to work in his condition. And a lawsuit was filed to Burger King as he felt it was unjust for him to front the $130,000 in medical bills. I mean,
you know what? I think those 3 shots I ever played are probably doing me in. I gotta go.
I would be too if I'm just like, there was a foreign substance. I don't know what the that was.
Knobsdog says, my one son is built like you. He's deadlifted like 350 the other day. LOL. I doubt I'll ever get that high. How old is he? Deadlifting 350 ain't bad. What is he, like 16? Deadlifting 350 at 16 is not that bad. Yeah, if you do triple wheels on both sides, then I'd be impressed. Like I can do that. I could do that for 15 reps. I'm not fucking,
It was invisible on the floor. You know, I mean, there was a dead alien covered in fucking ectoplasm on the floor. I didn't know what I was doing. Eventually, he was offered $200,000 to settle, but denied this, believing that Burger King deserved a bigger loss for their clear negligence. And Burger King was ultimately found 100%
Knobs, I just realized I could rip your limbs off.
at fault for the incident. Attaboy, Richard.
Okay,
And in order to compensate to Lucky for past, present, and future harm, he walked away with $7.81 million. Here's the fucking thing.
That's not, in all seriousness, John is pretty fit. Well, it's because I've been fucking doing it for like, well, not decades. Decade and a half.
You know what? Put a disclaimer up as don't do this. What I'm actually saying, I'm joking 100%. Unironically, go into a
years for sure.
Bathroom, slip and fall, and sue the fuck out of the company.
I go to the fucking gym every day.
Everyone goes
not every day, like four or 5 times a week.
There's wine on the floor. That's what you need to do. Operation Olive Garden. Everyone go into an Olive Garden, trip us somewhere, and say you fell in some red wine, and then cut me in on 20% of the profit. It's fair. 20%? It's not bad, dude. Is it illegal? Is this illegal what I'm doing?
Not if it's a joke in Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm just joking. Don't actually go there and like slip and fall and scream in pain, like really sell it. Have them call an ambulance.
Reader says, "Oh, John, you'd throw me like a sack. I'd go 15 yards. I'm literally a hobbit." Reader, are you a girl? Are you a girl, Reader?
They call, then they're at fault because you know you didn't call.
I'm a legitimate. I don't know.
He did because they're that you know.
I know Farrell's a chick. Peen is probably a dude. Knob is definitely a guy. I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know much about you. I don't try.
You know, I'm afraid for you, but don't do it.
Reader says no. I'm just small. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Or we could talk about the KFC salmonella loss.
Knob sex. You couldn't catch me, John. Okay.
Dude, this is about to happen, dude.
Probably not. But that means you're running away from me.
Chicken chains getting salmonella? You fucking come on now. Also, whoever invented the word salmonella, wow, there's some stupid word. Does that have anything to do with fish? Salmon?
I think of more of like a salamander.
Does it have anything to do with the salamander? They made it so much wrong. I thought it was a salamander. Is that not what they're cooking? Is that not what the Colonel's cooking? In 2005, multiple people were hospitalized after
Freeside, where'd you go? Were you gone? I'm sorry.
ingesting a Twister chicken wrap from KFC. What the f is a Twister chicken wrap? Put a picture of it here. Bring it back, Colonel. 7-year-old.
Gosh, Jess says he crushes me like a sparrow's egg. I did. I was laying on her earlier today, and she was like, "I'm dying," because I'm like 230 pounds. Like, I'm pretty big.
Monica Sama ate at KFC with her family and shared her food with
which is 100 pounds more than Jess weighs. It's 100 pounds more than she weighs.
both her mom, dad, and brother. Yeah, dude, selfless. You wouldn't see my porky pig ass doing that. People were like, can I try yours? No, it's a fucking Twister, dude. Come on now. Order your own. They're $3, Mom. Go get yourself another one. They were all sent to the hospital soon after with salmonella poisoning. While her family eventually recovered, Monica suffered serious long-term effects. She spent 6 months in a coma and is now quadriplegic due to the brain damage inflicted to her. Oh my God. Which has removed her ability to speak.
Damn, that sucks. That's a bummer.
That actually made my stomach turn. Imagine having that happen to you because you uttered the words, "I would like a Twister chicken wrap." You know what I mean? And I'm not. I'm just saying that is insane. KFC refused to compensate the family. Why?
Domzog says, "I know I'm a runner. I just run away till John got tired. I wouldn't chase you. I'm not interested in chasing you, Knob. Yeah, you would run away, and then I'd be like, well, that solves that problem. Why do you think I would chase you? What do you think? What about my build tells you that I would chase you?
Why do these companies do? It's so
I would let you run away. I'd be like, okay, he's gone.
frustrating. What? Us? You think you got it?
Gulag says I weigh 126. Are you a girl? Gulag, are you a girl? Because there's no way a man weighs 126 pounds.
We're not at fault here. That's weird. KFC refused to compensate the family, claiming that there was no record of the family purchasing this item from any of their locations.
Congratulations, Snoop Dogg. Surfing is a lot of fun. Good for you.
Yeah, do you have the receipt? Like, no, I tossed it, or I put it in my,
Get them longboards, though. Get them longboards. Because they're going to have more fun on longboards than shortboards, and depending on where you surf.
Food bag. Okay, because usually everyone keeps the receipt. Yeah, or like the kernels in the bag.
That's not says I weigh 170. Yeah.
Ask them if they don't kept the receipt. Nah. This did not hold up in court, however, and a slew of poor hygiene practices at the restaurant were brought into question. It's like, when do you wash your hands? Just when I shit. When I piss, it's just, I don't ever touch my I just unbuckle my pants. I don't touch anything. I shake it
Let
off
it
and I
fly.
unbuckle it. So there's no
Let
point. I
that
don't really
shit
have
fly.
to wash my hands. The guy's like, good point. Okay. That adds up. Due to the negligence of KFC, the family was able to win their case after a 4-week trial. That's short.
All right. I have to fucking go. I'm done. I have to stop. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Thank you for all the donations. I made pretty good money. I think I made like almost $200, which is nice. It's very nice money. I appreciate that. Farrell, you did the most of that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I will tell you how this has affected me. I did 3 shots. I'm not doing more. And I am pretty drunk. I'm nice and buzzed, at least. At the very least. Hey, can I have a suggestion on what I should watch with my wife? Does anybody have any suggestions on Amazon or something that I should watch with my wife right now? I'll wait. I'll wait. No one's suggesting it. Anyways, thanks for coming, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for supporting the Sulk stream and being good cult members. I really appreciate that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same Sulk time, same Sulk place. You know how it works. Until then, drink a lot of water. Get a good night's sleep and take care of yourselves. Because I care about you too. Love you guys. Good night. Alright. I'm working on it. Shrinking on Apple TV? Okay. Shrinking on Apple. We have a 9 foot. 9 foot is not bad. If you're, I mean, she's a girl, so she probably doesn't weigh too much. Why isn't this fucking working? Just take notes, okay? Because the people want us to watch these shows. And if we disappoint them, oh my god, I'm taking it out on you.